Teacher retention, Dr. Williams. Okay. Tonight, Mr. Michael Alvarado, Assistant Superintendent of Human Resources, will give an update on our teacher retention, attrition, and recruitment process.
Good evening, members of the board and Dr. Williams. Thank you for the opportunity this evening to share with you a matter of extreme concern affecting schools and districts across our country, a national crisis known as the American teacher shortage. As a nation, we are facing a tragedy in public education. Nationally, scores of teachers are leaving the profession, with approximately 3.4 million teachers in K-12 education across the United States. Nearly 13% either move or leave the profession each year for careers in other fields. Nearly 20% make the decision to leave schools in low-income communities each year. This rate is 50% higher than at schools in more affluent neighborhoods. That's 1 in 5 teachers leaving a lower-income school annually. Between 40 and 50% of all teachers abandon the profession within their first 5 years on the job. In a 2012 study, researcher Richard Ingersoll and his colleagues at Penn State's Graduate School of Education determined that there is an annual reshuffling of employed teachers, moving from disadvantaged to more advantaged schools, from high minority to low minority schools, and from urban schools to suburban schools. This rate of departure, also known as attrition, leads to significant losses not only for students in classrooms, but to districts and the investments that have been made in these teachers. At the current rate of national attrition, American school districts are currently estimated to lose approximately $2.2 billion with a B dollars a year in investments, lost investments. Contributing to the crisis are the effects of what have been called the worst recession in history, dramatic drops in the numbers of university students seeking admission to colleges of education, resulting in fewer graduates, along with rigorous state certification requirements, the lure of private industries' higher pay, and the demands of ever-increasing state and federal accountability measures. Closer to home, in Arizona, with approximately 67,000 public school teachers, nearly 8,000 left our profession in 2008-2009 at an estimated cost of lost investment, $35 to $76 million. With the support and guidance of Dr. Williams, we are actively building and working to maintain partnerships with teacher recruitment agencies. Our 3-year partnership with Teach for America has provided us with a highly motivated cohort of individuals committed to working with and educating inner city youth. Unfortunately, even with their well-established and strong national presence, the teacher shortage has negatively impacted Teach for America's recruitment efforts and has severely limited the numbers of teachers that they may be able to provide us in the coming year. In fact, we are waiting to hear if we will have access to any TFA candidates this fall. Currently, we are exploring the opportunity of developing a partnership with Teachers Teach, a national academic recruitment service. At the conclusion of the 2010-2011 school year, 114 certified non-administrative employees left our district. This number included retiring employees as well as those who resigned and took leaves of absence, resulting in a 15.1 attrition rate that year. It's prudent to note that during the school year 2010-2011, the effects of State Statute 15537 and the new requirements surrounding the observation and evaluation of teachers began to have an impact on districts and their teachers, including ours. This included the collection of observation and student achievement data tied to teacher performance and ultimately performance level indicators. At the conclusion of the 11-12 school year, we saw 138 certified employees leaving Alhambra. Again, these 138 positions included retirees, resignations, and leaves of absence. This year, an attrition rate of 19.5%. At the conclusion of the 12-13 school year, we experienced 155 certified employees leaving Alhambra. The 155 positions again included retirees, resignations, and those seeking a leave of absence, and resulted in an attrition rate of 21.8%. Then, at the conclusion of the 13-14 school year, we saw 125 certified employees leave our district. Again, including retirees, resignations, and leaves of absence, this resulted in an attrition rate of 17.7%. And for the current year, 2014-2015, we have accepted 37 certified resignations to date. That number increases to 71 if we include resignations, retirements, and requested leaves of absence that become effective at the conclusion of this school year, for a projected attrition rate this year of 12.4%. A goal of Alhambra's Human Resources Department this year is to oversee a 5% reduction in teacher attrition from the 13-14 school year to the current school year. We are optimistic that we will attain our goal. As a district, we have undergone significant changes in a number of areas over the past 5 years, including the implementation of a new teacher evaluation instrument known as the LOI, statutorily mandated changes to our teacher evaluation process, the implementation of the Arizona College and Career Ready standards, and more. We have weathered these changes, facing them courageously and with positive intent, changes which in other districts have resulted in stalled progress, and in some cases, the closing of schools and the shutdown of operations. As you can see from this chart, our attrition rate continues to drop since the 2012-2013 year and is projected to drop yet again this year. In addition, please note that our rates have remained below the national average for schools in high poverty communities. Following the issuance of contracts and notices of appointment on February 6th, we received return rates of between 90 and 100% for the 2015-2016 school year, with 90% of contracts returned from certified employees, 98% of notices of appointment returned from support staff, and 100% returned from our administrative staff. Teacher quality is widely recognized as the most significant school-based factor impacting students' learning and achievement. We are committed to recruiting, hiring, and retaining a world-class teaching force. Human Resources Department of our district has worked to streamline the hiring experience in an effort to expedite the processes and better ensure a welcoming event for our applicants, all the while still ensuring thorough and complete vetting and selection of each candidate. At the same time, we are working to address the issues of teachers whose students fail to demonstrate expected growth and achievement through training and assistance, as well as strategically delivered instruction and intervention. More than ever, it's critical to attract top talent to our district, and Alhambra is working to meet the challenge. In order to attract the best, we offer some of Arizona's highest teacher salaries. In fact, for the 2015-2016 school year, Alhambra employees will receive an average 5.5 increase in their base salaries. More specifically, increases range from 2.2 to 10.8% increases for teachers, and 2.2 to 12.4 increases for our support staff. Competitive employee benefits rated as gold standard plans by the federal government contribute to what we have to offer to our employees. Last year, our employees enjoyed a drop in the out-of-pocket medical costs. they experience and a drop in cost for dependent coverage, the coverage of their family members, while saving the district approximately $500,000 in expense at the same time. In conclusion, our HR department and district administrators are committed to attracting and retaining a world-class workforce. At the direction of our superintendent, we are working to ensure the recruitment, hiring, and retention experiences of potential employees are efficient, warm, and memorable. We know for certain that the success of our district is tied directly to the success of each individual employee, and we will not compromise on our reputation of excellence. Subject to any questions you have, that concludes my presentation this evening.
Any comments or questions?
It was really exciting to see that you have a lower percentage this year for teachers leaving, and also such a high percent of teachers signing their contracts, 90%, and then the 98% of classified. That's fabulous. So I commend you and the work that you've done putting this together for us so that we can see that.
Thank you.
And I want to thank you also. And so when we say that we have 90% are returning the contracts, I'm still looking at the 10%, because I would really like to have all the teachers, you know, be on board. Anytime you have a student that is that has a substitute teacher, or they don't finish out the year, that is harming the learning of the students. So I know that we're getting better, but I think we can still improve. So just continue to recruit quality teachers and continue to do the fairs and continue to do the best we can so that we have certified teachers in every classroom. Thank you.